We've had a very long and tiring week, but we're back on home turf in Mumbai. And we have Satvik also with us, who's from Delhi. So, Satvik, what do you have planned for us with this Creta EV today?
See, since I'm from Delhi, I really wanted to explore the nightlife of Mumbai, a city that never sleeps. But I did not want to disturb anyone, so I brought along the Hyundai Creta Electric, the silent killer.
Thanks, Satvik, for giving me the keys to the Creta Electric.
Yeah, I know you wanted to drive it because you've been really driving the ICE-powered Creta, and it is the time for you to actually check out what this car is made of.
And off the back of that, the first impressions are it's quite interesting. It feels like a whole lot of tech has gone into this car. And what really has impressed me, it's familiar at the same time, it also feels a bit more modern. And the overall interiors feels a bit more premium and refined. And honestly, I think I've found my favorite button in the cabin, and that's the ventilated cooled seats. With summer around the corner, I think that's going to be my favorite button.
I'll let you in on a little secret. It's also my favorite button.
Oh, so tell me a bit about this tech that's over here.
So you know what? You get two 10.25-inch touchscreens just like you do in your ICE-powered Creta. But the best part is they've tuned it to have special EV graphics, especially in the cluster, and you also get EV-specific information in the touchscreen. That's quite a handy feature to have.
What else can you tell me about the sound system? Also really sounds quite good.
Of course, it has an 8-speaker Bose audio system. That's not the talking point of the sound system here. You know, it's silent on the inside, but on the outside, everybody will hear you coming because of that EVSS system.
Okay, so that's going to keep people aware about the car, a silent car coming their way. That's
Exactly.
quite a handy feature.
And it's also a safety feature for pedestrians.
Nice, nice. Now we are stuck in stop and go Mumbai city traffic. And my first impressions of this car is that it's so easy and maneuverable to drive. And the main part that stands out is it's a very calm atmosphere. Don't you think?
Absolutely, that's the whole point of the Creta Electric. It's a leap into the future while making you still feel apt, and it still feels ready for today.
And definitely it's not only today, I think it's future protected. Having an EV also helps the environment quite a bit.
Why do you think I went for it? To reduce my carbon footprints, yet not feel too out of this world about what am I driving. It doesn't feel where I'm coming from. It's exactly feels like home. Just like you, I have also been used to the ICE Creta, and this is just the best next step in that lineup.
So Satvik, we're stuck in stop and go Mumbai city traffic. It's bumper to bumper levels.
Yep.
But the Creta EV actually offers a whole lot of performance. What are the numbers?
So the biggest number you need to know is that 0 to 100 comes in just 7.9 seconds, which is brilliant for city driving. For all types of Indian conditions, you don't need anything more than that. And it makes around 138 bhp and 255 Newton meters of torque. Again, ample numbers for this car.
Those are quite impressive figures for a car of this size. Now, with the performance stuff out of the way, let's talk about efficiency and range. Like, what's the average range you are getting per charge?
I mean, Hyundai claims around 510 kilometers on a full charge, and let me be very honest, I have gotten very close to that claim number. I have seen number upwards of 430 kilometers on a full charge in the city, on the highways is just been brilliant. I mean, very few manufacturers can get so close to the claim numbers because you know all these claim numbers are in idealistic conditions, not in real world conditions. So props to Hyundai for actually calibrating the battery really well.
Now, a lot of EVs have big battery packs. Tell me, what size battery pack does the Creta Electric have?
This one has a 51.4 kilowatt-hour battery pack, and you also get the option of a 42 kilowatt-hour battery pack.
That's one thing I've noticed. I'm not getting too much range anxiety. The battery percentage is quite a lot, and we started off at nearly full charge, and it's not depleted that much at all. And we've driven approximately 15 kilometers and the range has fallen. So I think it's been calibrated really well.
Yes, I'll tell you what, I have the car in Delhi and I have driven it from Delhi to Agra and back in one single charge. I was just blown out of my mind how well this car has been calibrated. The region braking is really good. It just puts in some more life into the battery. It is calibrated really, really well.
Yeah, I can see there are 4 levels of region,
Yeah.
and you can actually do single pedal driving. I just noticed that.
That's just about convenience. In traffic, you just have to use one foot and it's done. It stops when it needs to, it goes when it needs to. That is done really, really well. Hyundais have done a good job with the EVs.
So I've learned a whole lot about the Creta Electric.
And I've learned a whole lot about Mumbai thanks to you taking me around to a lot of places. But Kurt, I'm feeling hungry now. Can we just go grab a bite to eat?
I've got a spot in mind for you.
Come on, let's go.
Let's. Now that was one really hearty meal. Thanks Satvik for dinner. But I'm in a food coma now. I'm going to give you the keys.
That's a good opportunity for you to come check out the passenger seat of the car.
It's passenger princess time for me. Let's head.
Kurt, I know you are in a coma after all that great kebabs.
Yeah, those sticker rolls was something else, and it's definitely a must try when you're in Mumbai. So there's a whole lot of safety features that has gone into the Creta Electric.
Of course, there are like 6 airbags, stability control, ABS and whatnot. But do you know the cherry on top? The level 2 ADAS features.
What exactly is really appealing to you about the ADAS features?
It's just like a safety net. It has everything that you need and it doesn't really falters you. You know what? You want to get more comfortable? I have just the thing for you. You see those buttons here?
Whoa, the seat's moving. Nice.
Yeah, and not just that. Even you can make more space for yourself if you're right here.
Whoa, that's quite comfortable. And you got to appreciate the ride quality in the Creta Electric.
100%.
It's quite, I'm sitting here like a passenger princess, quite comfortable. Again, got my ventilated cool seats on. Satvik, you really nailed it with getting the Creta EV for this night out in Mumbai.
Absolutely. It was just a silent, serene drive in a city that never sleeps. Perfect vehicle for the perfect getaway in the city.